What is going on, FA Nation? Justin Fensterman back with you. And just because we're in the MLB All-Star break does not mean we shouldn't focus on our fantasy baseball teams any less. The market is still open, and in order to beat the market, you have to be the market always. Let's talk about players who are trending up and down when it comes to their fantasy baseball production potential. It's the latest fantasy baseball stock watch on fantasyalarm.com. Let's hit that marketplace. First, for a few players trending up, let's start with Leody Taveras. It's been a hot July for Taveras at the plate after raising his batting average from 289 to 341 since the end of June. He's actually hit the ball on 8 straight in 10 of his last 11 outings. Taveras has been the strongest Rangers hitter by average since returning to the majors a little over a month ago. He hit 161 with the Rangers last season. Only 10 players have stolen more bases than Taveras since mid-June. He's a clear threat on the base paths and stole 10 in 49 games last season. Taveras has seen a rise in hard hit rate and exit velocity as well since 2021, and he's not striking out as much at the dish. He's posted RBIs in 5 of his last 7 contests. Also on the rise, Matt Carpenter. The 36-year-old veteran has been hitting the ball very well since being signed by the Yankees at the end of May. He was hitting .250 at the end of June, and his batting average has ballooned up to .354, and he's hit 7 long balls in July, and we still have some time to go this month. He's hit the ball in all but 3 games in July and produced 7 multi-hit games during that span. He's hit in 12 runs in his last 4 outings, and he's gotten the chance to hit in the heart of the powerful Yankees lineup. He's hitting the ball over 7% harder than he did last year, and he's even dropped his strikeout percentage from his career high 31 last year. We're looking for a bit more of a sample size from Carpenter, but 13 home runs in 31 games is very impressive. Now for a pitcher on the rise, Merrill. July has also been a kind month for Kelly, who hasn't surrendered more than 2 earned runs in any of his 4 starts this month. In June, Kelly struggled in matchups against the Reds and Tigers. In July, he's had to battle the Rockies in Colorado and then face the Giants twice and the Padres once, not the easiest stretch. He struck out 5 or more batters in 2 starts during that span. We've seen his ERA drop a bit since the end of May. His swinging strike rate has risen since last year, and hitters are batting .235 against Kelly in 2022, and they hit .266 against him in 2021. He's not allowing as many home runs this year as well. Now for some players trending down, let's start with Alek. Despite hitting .250 for the year, Thomas has been hitting .212 in the last month of action and posted just 8 RBIs during that time. He's hit just 1 home run in July and hit in runs in just 3 games this month. He's walked just once this month as well. Pitchers will continue to start to figure out Thomas as the season continues, and it's good that he is seeing success at the plate, but he's not getting it done with runners on, and we're not seeing a lot of that power. We'll see if he helps out a bit more when it comes to stolen bases, as we've seen him steal 4 bags thus far. The Diamondbacks as a whole rank in the bottom 10 in runs scored, and they hit .223 as a team, which is 3rd lowest in the major league. Also sliding a bit, Adolis Garcia. It has been a roller coaster of a season when it comes to Garcia's hitting. He hasn't gone yard in almost a month, and he's hit in just 2 runs in July. He's been striking out a lot, at least twice in 10 of his last 12 battles, and for his young career, he struck out over 30% of the time. He has 2 extra base hits this month, and his batting average has dropped over 20 points since the end of June. Garcia has hit .194 in the last month, and his home run percentage is also down from last year. He's hitting a lot more line drives, and he's even seen an increase in exit velocity at the dish, but his strikeout numbers will continue to haunt him. Final player, trending down, Sonny. After just surrendering 3 earned runs in just one of his first 9 starts, Gray has surrendered 14 earned runs total over his last 3 appearances. He struck out more than 4 batters in just 1 of his last 6 games. His ERA is back up to 3.7. He hasn't been able to last more than 5 innings in 5 of his last 6 starts. Gray's swinging strike rate has also dropped since last year. His strikeout rate has dropped almost 7% since 2021, and he's sitting with a 1.15 whip. And that is another Fantasy Baseball Stock Watch, FA Nation. Like I said, the pros may be in break, but the fantasy pros are always locked in because a family that sticks together wins together, and your Fantasy Alarm family is here to help you win. Good luck, and let's crush the second half of the 2022 MLB season.